Hello there everyone, my name is GamingMemoirs. Yesterday some more Let's Play Sonic Generation, and today we have quite a bit of a special guest. Why won't you introduce yourself, good sir?
Hi, I'm Trevor from GamingMemoirs. Ollie's my editor, and I'm here to watch him play Sonic Generations. I kid you not, I almost said Mario Generations. I don't even know how that happened. The guy almost pooched that. We're only like 23 seconds in and I botched that. So, Ollie, what are you doing?
Well, basically, just right now I'm doing the hard mode of the game. Well, actually, hard mode of the bosses. Technically, they just have simple additional patterns and stuff like this. It's nothing actually complicated. You played this game though, so how good were you at this game?
I played the hell out of this game. To be honest, dude, this was probably going to be my next Sonic Let's Play.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I didn't actually get around to jumping into it, but like I had full intentions of eventually popping into it, because clearly right now we had some other stuff going, and I don't know what's after that, but I love this game to death, and specifically how, I mean, I like Sonic fans like to complain, right? Or fans in quotes, yeah, they like to complain, but this game did this so flawlessly. Like right now, and I gotta really emphasize this to the audience. So Ollie is fighting Metal Sonic in the truest version of Metal Sonic there has ever been in a new generation of video game. He's fighting Metal Sonic on Stardust Speedway with the perfect song, with all of the Eggman stuff and all the super high-res beautiful images in the background. That is amazing, and we're gonna see some like other cool stuff like that too, because every boss you fight in this game does exactly that. Like Metal Sonic is even doing, like right now he's doing that like sweet lightning spin thing. That's well, that's straight from Sonic CD. Like that, they didn't play around. Like,
yeah, that's true. It's very faithful to the source material, exception of the chest burster move. Like it just builds up energy and just goes with this "fuck you" laser type of thing.
That's right. The only thing that I feel like they didn't do, and I don't care that they didn't do it because I kind of find it tedious, is when you actually do fight Metal Sonic on Stardust Speedway, you don't actually fight him. You just have to beat him to the gate, and then Eggman kills Metal Sonic. Yeah. It's actually kind of worth mentioning too here, because Ollie's playing this, and he's doing a great job so far.
Oh, you haven't seen the Egg Dragoon fight.
Oh gosh, that's hard.
It's not hard, but it's
not
damn
hard.
long.
You just get hit a lot.
It's just it's just the damn quibs that he says. Like what is it again? Time for a change of pace, much?
Yeah, oh
like
gosh.
the line, he says it's so damn
change of pace. Yeah, in his really raspy voice. But what's cool about these hard mode boss fights is they're exactly what I want in a hard mode boss fight. Because a lot of the time, when you fight hard mode anything, what they do to you is it's just like, well, the boss takes like 4 more hits to kill or something like that.
Or increased damage.
Yeah, they change it up just enough for me that I'm like, hey, this is really cool. For the record, Ollie, you spun dash under the giant robot there. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
That was the original technique. Actually, Trevor hasn't seen this far because I'm gonna do this at the end of the series. But basically, he's basically seeing this before I'm actually, you know, uploading the first set of boss fights episodes.
That's right.
So, I think right now we're at part 2 that you saw.
Yeah, part 2. I've seen part 2.
So, like, 2 episodes from now, next episode I'm gonna do Sky Sanctuary. Actually, this is far ahead of time, but you know, the part 3 I'm doing Sky Sanctuary, and part 4 is just the boss fights itself. And I suck at most of the game. This is like a real good run that I've done for whatever reason. I'm just trying to show new stuff here, and I haven't shown the original fight. Like you can just directly jump over the attack and stuff like this. But yeah, it's pretty normal stuff.
It's fantastic. I mean, like, this is another good example of staying very, very neat and true to the boss. I hate this boss in Sonic 2, for the record. This is, in my opinion, he's probably the hardest 2D Sonic boss in the game. I can beat the final boss.
If only the reason that you don't have rings in this game.
Exactly. Yeah, like, you could do it if you had rings, but, like, he takes crazy amounts of hits. At any point in time, he can just designate you dead. And he'll kill you if you're unlucky, but you know. Yeah. Anyway, we're looking at right now. This is the showstopper right here, because the Shadow Boss. I mean, Ollie and I are huge Sonic fans, but this Shadow Boss is so flawless in how they do it.
It's
They
so
do
good.
so good. Because you're racing Shadow on the final chase or final race, whatever level you prefer to call it.
Wait.
Well, you're Sonic, so it might be race. It all depends on what your preference is.
No, it's final rush. God
Rush!
damn it, you're not nerdy enough.
I'm not nerdy enough. I was nerdy enough to catch the intro sequence.
Y'all need Jesus more.
But they crushed this. I mean, like, the music, the boss fight itself. Although I actually think in Sonic Adventure 2 they do the best rival boss fight in the entire series. Because usually rival boss fights in Sonic suck. I said it.
Suck so
They're usually really bad.
Especially in the first Sonic Adventure. They suck
Knuckles
so much.
Is awful. Knuckles is
He doesn't
terrible in
even
that game.
try. The worst part about it is if you try to do rival battles in Sonic Adventure 1 as Gamma? Is it Gamma?
It's Gamma,
yeah. Because all you need to do, you just stand there. You just press the B button over and over and over again, and you just win.
He just shoots them in the
Yeah. Just shoot in the face.
ridiculous.
You don't even need them skills.
No, nothing is required.
No.
You just tap the shoot button. Gamma knows what's going on. He's like, oh yeah, no, this is a gun.
Yeah.
If I shoot them, things die. But in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, when you actually fight Shadow in the very last boss fight for the light story, it's the last fight before you do the anyway. He has. I had to think that through. He has a health bar. Good start, right? That's fine, which is kind of neat. However, what's really cool about it is Shadow learns as you fight him. So the first hit, you can hit him with maybe a homing attack in the first hit. That's okay. Then, maybe the homing attack doesn't work, so you hit him with the spin dash. Well, that worked, but now it doesn't. And then you have to have him chaos control in front of you. And it's really cool because it's so fast-paced when you're fighting, because if you stop, you die.
Yeah.
If you stop running, they kill you. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I mentioned this in the original part. Again, Trevor, you haven't seen this, but this boss fight is so damn loved that they even put Live and Learn in this. And this is probably the, besides All Hell Shadow, which I believe is also in this fight, is the only song they haven't remixed in the entire game.
Is that true?
I believe so. Because
That's
as far as I can hear, Live and Learn is the exact same as the original, which is fucking phenomenal. But
they didn't need to do anything with it.
Yeah. The weird thing about it is that they retouched Open Your Heart, but they didn't even dare with Live and Learn.
Did you ever have a chance to listen to, because there's like this was way after the release of Adventure DX, and it was way before the release of Sonic Generations, but they had like a remix version of Live and Learn, and I can't remember who does it, but yeah, it has like a little intro and an outro to it. It's like a little hip hop outro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare sing it, but like it's yeah, no chance in hell. But
you saw my Keep on Fanboying video. You have no right to say you can't
you're
sing.
absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. I've got no way forward to say anything. But they actually they made a remix of that, and it's shocking because they could have taken the easy way out and just used that remix because it wasn't ever in a Sonic game, right?
Yeah.
And but they didn't do it. They made another remix, and I give a lot of credit to that. Chaos is personally my favorite design in as way of final bosses go. I don't care for the design of Solaris. I don't care for the design of the Bio Lizard, but I really like the design for Perfect Chaos.
See, here's the thing for me. I really freaking love the design of Perfect Chaos in this game because they actually took the original concept back. The thing is, Solaris and even Perfect Dark Gaia has just incredible atmosphere, but this game actually does better justice to the original Sonic Adventure because I believe the aesthetics in this game and how you just go around the area is just so much better than all of the previous boss fights like so.
Oh, you're absolutely right. This is a fun fact for you guys. 2 fun facts for you. So the first fun fact, good job by the way, is the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog went on record and said in Sonic Generations that was they had the technology to make Perfect Chaos look exactly the way they intended him to. So because he has, you see how he has the dark blue scaly highlights in this? He doesn't have that in Sonic Adventure DX, right? He's also much bigger in this game.
Yeah, which is definitely better.
Oh, absolutely. That's what he intended Perfect Chaos to look like. the reason, what's disappointing is Perfect Chaos was because of the graphical limitations, he looks exactly like the Godzilla monster Biollante.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, I love Biollante too. I love those Godzilla movies, I really do. But it's not even like a little bit close. It's the same damn monster.
Well, now that I'm looking at it, now that I'm actually thinking about it, the screams kind of sound the same.
Oh
too.
yeah, absolutely. He's definitely got a like a what do you call those? Well, I just called it a Godzilla scream, but yeah. And here's right now you're fighting Scumbag the Hedgehog.
Scumbag.
He's the only Sonic character to go back in time and ruin the future at the same time as ruining the past, and he listens to no one.
Good point. Not even Blaze. That's true. That's true. Although it's retcon, so you can't actually say that happened.
No, true. It never happened. None of it happened, which is hilarious and also terrible. I actually, and again, this is really funny because I love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I even like Sonic 06, and that's really stupid of me to say that because there goes my credibility.
As long as you don't like Sonic Boom, I'm fine.
Dude, I've never played Sonic Boom.
I know you don't have a Wii U.
To play Sonic Boom.
That's exactly, and you know what? That's fine because you never have to.
You don't have to.
Although you do have to play Bayonetta 2.
I finished it. Hey?
You finished it?
Yeah. I went over to my buddy's place and I did like an entire Bayonetta lane. I did the entire thing. I got a pure platinum on the final boss on hard mode. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It was kind of stupid, but the thing about Silver, to stay roughly on point, with Silver the Hedgehog, I like Sonic, I do. I can appreciate, I know Sonic 06 is a bad game. Fundamentally, wow, you got some serious air.
It's Tony Hawk, bro.
Oh, dude. Yeah, anyway, I really do like Sonic 06. It's really dumb. But Silver himself.
Oh, I cannot bear this guy.
He's just awful to listen to. It's funny because Nate loves Silver the Hedgehog to death, and every time we actually mess with him, like we just talk a lot of trash about Silver.
Actually,
like, a lot of trash.
Yeah, I don't blame you for this. Although I do have to say one of the few good things that they've improved over Silver is that his voice actor actually in this game got better. For whatever reason, and everybody else got worse in terms of voice actors.
You're absolutely right. You are super right about that.
Like
when you
Shadow?
Hear Shadow's voice?
Yeah, Shadow.
What happened?
I don't know.
Like, Silver's perfect, and then I heard Shadow talk, and I was like, whoa,
you
what?
Got this, Sonic.
He sounds like a kid who just spent way too much time listening to 9 Inch Nails and just like can't deal with it. This is the coolest part of this boss fight, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is also what makes this very cool, because what they could have done is just had you fight Silver in like a very typical, like, just keep fighting Silver for like a really long time, and then eventually he'll run out of stamina and die. But then they threw in this little part where the giant boulder's chasing you. But why I like this is, I don't know if you caught this, but in Sonic 06 you had the hyperspeed sections, and specifically in the Crisis City hyperspeed section, you're running away from a flaming tornado while it chases you and tries to kill you.
Totally remember.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm speeding up this section a little bit because 6 minutes is far too long of a boss fight. I'm not kidding, it took me 6 minutes.
Oh man, he's so bad for this. You know what's funny too, because if you think about it, this is one of the few bosses that you actually do fight. Because you don't fight a lot of bosses as old Sonic, but this particular one, because of the momentum you have to maintain while fighting him, it makes it very difficult to continue the pressure. Like,
I know.
When you're fighting Metal Sonic, you can keep wailing on him, right? When you're fighting Silver and Shadow, you kick the crap out of him.
Absolutely.
But this guy, it doesn't allow so.
Well, here's the thing, because it's one of the few bosses in Sonic history which actually demands a certain pace when it comes to both speed and chase.
Yes,
so, the weird thing about it is, most of the bosses, they have a certain pattern in which you need an opportunity to attack. This one actually demands that you both create pressure on the boss and keep wailing on him, but it actually forces you to pace yourself because you need to heal his boost in a certain way, you need to wait for him to give you his opportunities, you also need to, he can knock you back and stuff like this and deal lots of damage, and you always need to catch up to him, so yeah,
that's right.
Very unique in that regard.
It's very cool, and again, the speed is perfect. By the way, I can't stand. There's one thing I can't deal with in this boss, and it's when he tries to crush you, and you have to, like you just did it. It's happening right now too. But I'm so bad at figuring out where those projectiles start and finish that I think I'm over them. I always get hit by them.
Oh,
like I always get hit by them.
You only need a certain rhythm, and I think you're good with this.
Like he throws them out in a good rhythm. But also, just not super off topic, but like. This is also one of the cooler designs of Eggman machine that we see.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially in the new versions of the game, because you don't really, I don't really think that Eggman does many. He doesn't make a lot of machines. In a certain point, like you don't see this anymore, and this one's just too cool to deny. Like the wings, the drills, it's very excellent.
Here's the thing, the design is excessively cool for a modern Sonic boss fight. But from the game that it came from, Sonic Unleashed, it just feels weird, especially for Werehog boss fights.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. And that's a crazy thing too. This particular boss is actually, and it's one of the few examples where I actually think this is better than when you fight him the original way, right? This is a much cooler boss fight than when you actually fight him in Sonic Unleashed.
Like Silver.
Yeah.
Like Silver, god
just
damn
like
it.
Silver. Oh my gosh. Did you watch that hard mode video I did with my buddy James?
Yeah.
Where he's like, Silver can't possibly, I kid you not, he said to me before we started that recording, Silver isn't as bad as everyone says. He never fought the boss, and immediately he gets picked up and thrown into a wall and dies. Like the boss doesn't even take place. Man.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's terrible, but I don't actually. This is funny because I know a lot of the bosses in Sonic Unleashed take place with the Werehog stuff, right?
Well, only like half of them.
Yeah,
well, that's
but
not
this
true.
one in particular. I mean, I'm not a big Werehog fan myself. I don't think there's anything fundamentally wrong with it. I think it's just platforming, right? I don't see any issue with that.
It's slow platforming, which isn't the core of Sonic to begin with, so it just feels out of place sometimes.
This is true. I think it's fine on its own. Like if it was a different video game, I'd be like, oh, why not? I'll try this Werehog video game out. The problem is though, when they made the game, the daylight sections, like the daytime sections of the game, are too cool. Like they are so much fun to play, and they are so fast paced. I love High Europe. Oh wait, it's not actually called High Europe. Sorry guys. When the game came out, it's called Spagonia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rooftop
but when the
Run.
game was announced, it was called High Europe. So
really?
That's true. That's a fun fact for you again. I've always called it High Europe.
What is it again? Fun fact. I don't
What's
know.
that?
I don't know. I'm making references nobody will actually understand. I'm quite good at them actually, so.
Yeah, no man, I'm impressed. Especially considering the hard mode boss requires tedious amounts of outlasting him.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's only the case for like the Time Meter and the Egg Dragoon. Exception of that, I mean.
Holy crap, the Time Meter. If you gave me the controller right now and said beat the Time Meter, I would do it. Without question, I would succeed. But I wouldn't actually know what what the actual procedure is for that. If that makes any sense.
Screw the Time Meter. He just
he just sits there. He just sits there and does like absolutely nothing. Wow, good job. Oh man, I forgot about this part.
Yeah, it's always during the last hit.
I always forget this.
If you actually get a last hit during the running chasing segments, you can actually get the last hit on him before this section. But usually, but usually you always get the last hit during the falling segment.
I always forget. I always think back to this, but like, if you ever want some serious, like, awesome, like Sonic greatness, go back and watch the intro sequence to. If you go back and watch the intro sequence to Sonic Unleashed, where Sonic is running around like that egg carrier, and he's getting shot at. That is beautiful, beautiful next generation platforming. Okay, this is what I was talking about. I have no idea how to hurt this guy. My understanding is you literally just keep holding the dash button until the game allows you to get close enough, and then you bop him in the head.
Actually, here's the thing. You're actually chasing him, and once you get close enough, it does like a clap attack that you need to avoid. Even if you're like next to the core, it will always do the clap attack. Then you just need to dodge the clap attack, and then the core kind of turns green. and then you can go for the attack.
See, I had no idea, because they don't really do a great job of explaining this to you.
Yeah, it's not very noticeable. You actually need to, like, read it. I actually had to read it online what the difference is. Usually I just dashed.
If you actually look at my time for this boss, it's something stupid, like it's like 15 minutes or something like that. I'm like, that is too long to be fighting a boss. It's not very clear. Again, the design on the time meter, it's okay, but it doesn't blow me away. It's better than the design for the dark, what is it called? The Dark Wisp, like the Wisp boss at the end of Sonic Colors.
Yeah.
That one's more mechanical though. This is kind of like freaky.
That's another case of like great aesthetic, great atmosphere, great like epic climax, especially the damn orchestral music, which more of, please.
Oh, right? But, yeah, totally.
Like, Endless Possibility orchestral version? Mwah, so much wee. So much wee.
Super great, man. Like, especially when like the context of you fighting the final boss, it's huge. It's awesome.
Like Sonic Unleashed, you're at the core of the planet, just flying through the continents and then just smashing the thing up in the eyes. It's
very awesome.
Oh yeah.
If you want to talk about like hype conclusions, again, going back to Sonic Colors, one of my favorite names for any Sonic stage is when you get to Terminal Velocity Zone and Sonic is running down the satellite dish to the planet.
Oh, that's
like
so cool.
Like he's going vertically down to the planet while running on this thing chasing after Eggman, who's now got this wisp monster. Yeah, very cool stuff.
Yeah.
Totally dig it.
Mwah. So beautiful. Sorry.
No, it's cool, man. I could talk about Sonic for literal days.
Well, you want to keep coming? I mean, I got like 6 other, not maybe 6, but more like maybe 4 other videos coming up. Extra videos.
Man, if you need the commentary, I'm good to go.
Oh,
I think what else is there in this game? There's like, if I'm not mistaken, there's also the side stuff where you have like assists from other characters, right?
Yeah, I'm doing all the challenges.
Ah, right on. Because I think it's like, Cream will give you like maybe a third jump, and Rouge will make like a cloud. I'm just making stuff up.
Or the Vector fight.
What?
There's a challenge where it's basically Vector. You'll see it eventually if you come back, but it's Vector eventually. And you just spit out notes, and then you have to homing attack the notes, and you have to go to a certain rhythm. But the stage is really weirdly designed, in which jumping is not enough to get to a certain platform, and then you need to homing attack, but the head detection is all weird with the speed of the note going back and forth, and you basically have to hit Vector with the note, but it's so damn finicky and so weird that I actually don't understand the minigame. It's one of the most frustrating ones, but
really,
yeah.
I remember very well. I remember the one where you're using Charmy to go upwards. I remember that was very tedious. I can't recall any of the others immediately off the top of my head.
Or there's a lot of fun ones too, like the rooftop, the one rooftop run where you're on the snowboard. It's just fucking unbelievable.
Oh yeah, awesome stuff. Yeah, great. Oh goodness, like that's the other thing too. The remix of like the stages.
Yeah.
Like does anyone not remember the first time they're playing Generation? And they're running away from the truck in City Escape.
And
then it grows like a jetpack and starts following them.
Yeah. Oh my god, I've gushed over this many damn times. You'll see it eventually.
The buzzsaws. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? Just losing my mind.
Hey Trevor.
Yep.
Listen. We only have like 40 seconds. What you got for me?
What do I got for you? This is Ollie. He's fantastic. He's my editor. He does way better job than I do at this stuff. Go watch the rest of Sonic. Wait, if you're here, you've watched Sonic. But if you haven't, go back and watch Sonic. I've got 30 seconds.
Maybe not. I mean, maybe I'll put like featuring gaming memories and people will be more attracted because of so.
I mean, like, I'll advertise. I always do. But, go take a look at his other stuff, for real. I mean, even if you're coming in from my channel or whatever may have you, just go take a peek, because it's good stuff. Otherwise, I mean, I'm Trevor. I'm from Gaming Memoirs. feel free to jump in. The new stuff all he's done for me, it's great. Go take a peek. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, my name is GamingMemoirs, and I'll see you all next time.